Community Television, Cambridge Cable TV 2, and worldwide at yourradioplace.com. AVC Sports presents Cambridge High School Bobcat Basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by Wally's Pizza, Classic Ford, The Hartley Company, Southeastern Med, Food Distributors, Abel's Heating, Cooling, and Electric, Cambridge Physical Therapy, Theo's Restaurant, Bennett Title, and People's Bank.
Tonight, something a little different. The IVC comes to town. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cable Channel 2's Cambridge High School Basketball. I'm Bill Casper. Joining me as usual, Mr. Bill Kogel. And Bill, Garaway Pirates in the gym tonight. And Garaway, a team that we have not played, well, in many years, as I understand it.
Yeah, it's been a long, long time. When I was a freshman, we were actually in a league with Garaway, and we got to go up there and play our tournament games. And Garaway's very, very good basketball school. It's not a very big school, but they do compete very well in their league.
Long-standing tradition of good basketball at Garaway. In fact, they've got a good team this year. A couple of outside sharpshooters, the Troyers. They come to town, and they're good athletes.
Yes, they are, and they know how to put the ball in the hole. And that's something about Garaway's always had. They've always had decent outside shooting and good guard play, and that's they're not lacking in that this year at all.
Coach, talked to the coach of the Pirates, Dave Shutt, and he said the same thing that everybody else says about the Bobcats. He said, we have got to control the boards and we have got to play physical, and it seems like that's Cambridge's reputation.
Yeah, it sure is, and they've got a couple 6'3" boys, so they do have a little bit of height that maybe they can compete with us a little bit and give us a little bit of a challenge on the rebound end. Bobcats did a very good job against Meadowbrook rebounding the basketball, and that's just something they're going to have to continue. They're going to have to play physical as well.
Had a good night against Riverview as well last night.
Did.
So rebounding.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job of hitting the boards, and that's been really kind of one of the things that the team's been noted for, and we're glad to see it happen. They're playing a lot better now than they did first of the season.
All right, it's the Bobcats and the Pirates tonight. Ought to be a good one. We'll be back with more from Cambridge High School right after this.
The original Wally's Old Fashioned Pizza is happy to sponsor tonight's event. Since 1978, Wally's family-owned business has been serving pizza, subs, and fresh salads worth leaving home for. Enjoy their pizza tonight and every night, or stop in for their daily lunch special. The original Wally's Old Fashioned Pizza in Cambridge and on Main Street, New Concord. Open 7 days a week at 11 a.m.
Hi, I'm Ray Chory, President and CEO of Southeastern Ohio Regional Medical Center, the leading healthcare provider in Guernsey County and surrounding areas. Come with me as I invite you to discover Southeastern Med. Today, Southeastern Ohio Regional Medical Center encompasses a state-of-the-art facility serving as Guernsey County's only state-of-the-art general acute care center. Thank you for the opportunity to share with you the medical center. And welcome to Southeastern Med.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge is the dealer on the move. See for yourself. Log on to CambridgeClassicFord.com and fill out a credit app, schedule service, and view their complete inventory on new and pre-owned. The Classic team works to get you a payment to fit any budget. So if you're planning on buying a vehicle, do it now. You know the saying, if your vehicle doesn't say Classic on the back, you probably paid too much. Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge, the dealer on the move.
Starfire on Southgate Parkway, Cambridge just keeps the specials coming. Check out the Hunt Brothers Pizza and Wings deals. Specials on Smith Milk and gourmet to go hot off the grill. Put a little happiness in your cup with for real milkshakes and smoothies. And while you're there, ask about the Starfire Fuel Rewards program. Why would you go anywhere else? Stop in at Starfire on Southgate and take advantage of these great offers.
Food Distributors Incorporated is a locally owned full-service supplier to restaurants, schools, daycare, and more. We deliver in a 100-mile radius of Cambridge. All items are also available for cash and carry sales for your booster clubs, church groups, and special events. We offer everything from fresh produce to paper products. Located at 449 North 1st Street, we are open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe, Tara, or me, Tina, if you have questions about products. Good luck, Bobcats.
Welcome back to Cambridge High School. Bill Kassler along with Cambridge Bobcat head coach Mike Andrews. Coach, big win last night over the Riverview Black Bears and a nice win earlier this week over the Meadowbrook Colts. Let's talk about last night's game against Riverview. Black Bears came to play. They really gave you their best shot. You guys still able to come away with another big win.
Well, they played well, shot it well, played with a lot of intensity, and we found a way to win. And we talk winners find a way to win, and we haven't been on the road for a while, and I thought our kids were ready, but things happen. But hey, a win's a win, and we're above the Mendoza line now, 6-5.
Yeah, that's a good thing too. That's a positive thing. This team starting to show a little bit of personality. Talk a little bit about what you're starting to see in practice and on the floor.
Well, I think they're starting to see their roles a little bit, and they're starting to play to their strengths and try to stay away from their weaknesses a little bit. And we're starting to get the ball in the right spots to the right people. We've cut down on turnover some, and our bench has really been doing a good job. It might not show up in the stat sheet so much, but Ben Stanford and Darryl and Chase are really doing a nice job. And the way we play, we play hard. It's nice to have at least 8 deep at this point, and we're still searching for a couple more.
IVC team comes in tonight, Garaway Pirates. Garaway having a good year so far. They've got some good outside shooters, and they've got some size as well.
Well, they called one to play, and they have a lot of tradition up there. And as you said, they do. They have some really, really good shooters. That's kind of the culture up in that area where everybody grows up handling the basketball, shooting the basketball. That's pretty much all some of them do up there, and they're real good. And our kids understand that. We're looking forward to the challenge, and told them we better guard them, and we better pound the ball inside, or it's going to be tough.
Some keys to tonight's game.
Well, once again, as I told them, we had a shoot around today. You've got to take care of the basketball, because when you're playing a team that likes to get up and down and score, you have to limit their possessions. I think we can score both inside and out, and it's just one of those. It's a big challenge for us, and we're playing a little better. And like I told them, it's about us now. We got to continue to get better for down the road.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot for your time, and good luck against Garaway tonight. We'll be back with more from Cambridge High School right after this.
To reduce your energy consumption by as much as 40%, you can turn off your heat 3 days a week. Or you can get the most energy-efficient furnace only from Trane, operating at up to 96.7% efficiency. Expect more from Trane.
Call Jerry Abels Electric today for a free in-home consultation. Jerry Abels Electric has been serving the surrounding area since 1967.
It's hard to stop a train.
This is Chris Rocco from Cambridge Physical Therapy Center, and we've been taking care of you and our community for all of your physical therapy needs for the past 13 years. And now, to serve you better, Cambridge Physical Therapy Center has moved to our new location at 216 Highland Avenue across from the Point Restaurant. We are now conveniently located downtown, so you don't have to fight the traffic down 209 anymore to come see us. So whenever you need physical therapy, choose Cambridge Physical Therapy Center, now at 216 Highland Avenue in downtown Cambridge. Call us at 439-7177.
Restaurant. Everyone goes to Theo's, my favorite restaurant.
Buying, selling, or refinancing a home? Bennett Title Agency can help. Bennett Title Agency in Cambridge is a full-service title insurance agency providing closing, escrow, title examination, title insurance, and reporting services. Attorney Dave Bennett and his staff have more than 60 years of experience in real estate title services. Bennett Title Agency can help you cut through all the red tape of real estate title transactions, both commercial and residential. Competent, reliable, and professional. That's Bennett Title Agency, 126 North 9th Street in Cambridge. Call 432-2561.
Welcome back to Cambridge High School. Bill Kassler and Bill Kogel with you, getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups. First for the Garaway Pirates tonight, a couple of Troyers in the starting lineup, Bill. Ryan Troyer, a 6'2 senior guard, and Dwayne Troyer, a 6-foot junior, or it looks like it says here sophomore guard. So basically the Troyers the keys, but also starting for the Pirates tonight, Gabe Elmore, number 32, Seth Miller, number 25, and Tyler Walter, number 15. Now we'll turn it over to PA announcer J.P. Feltner for the introduction of the Bobcats starting lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Fighting Bobcats, number 3, Terrell Ford. Number 32, Deshaun Lewis. Number 33, Devin Francis. Number 34, Kyle Ritz. And number 35, Riley Rogers. The Bobcats are coached by Mr. Mike Andrews. The officials for tonight's contest are Mike Sheehan, Ron Hurst, and Al Corwin.
Bobcats, no change in their starting lineup tonight. They're going to dance with who brung them, and they've been doing pretty well lately, Bill. Cats are on a 5-game winning streak.
Yeah, and they've really improved their play from a physical standpoint more than anything else. Some of the things that we're looking forward to tonight, though, Bill, they need to turn up the defense, make sure that they stay with their men, because these guys will do a lot of driving down in and throwing it back out. So everybody has to be heads up there. They're going to have to hit the postman inside on offense and get it down to our big boys and let them play a little bit and control the boards. They've done a good job of that over the last few games, and they need to do it again tonight.
All right, Ritz and Gabe Elmore jumping. Bobcats control the tip. We are underway here at Cambridge High School. It's the Cambridge Bobcats and the Garaway Pirates. Terrell Ford with the basketball for the Cats. Devin Francis now, skip pass, that's picked. Nice job there by 25, Seth Miller up the floor quickly. Miller pulls up, takes a shot. No good, rebound Francis for the Bobcats.
That last time down the floor, Devin tried to skip a pass across when it'd been probably more advised just to throw it back out to Terrell Ford and let him bring the ball around.
Ford now with the basketball for the Cats. Now Ritz back in the corner. Francis takes a look at it, back out to Ritz again. Can't be too sloppy. These Garaway Pirates, usually very disciplined and very fundamental on offense and defense.
It looks like they're packed in a little bit of a zone here, so the Bobcats need to maybe find an outside shot.
Riley Rogers driving in and shooting from the lane. So despite your advice, Mr. Kogel, we're going to score from the paint.
I was going to say that's the other way to do it. A nice drive by Riley.
Pirates with the basketball now. That is number 15, Tyler Walter. Back outside, that's 23, Ryan Troyer with the long shot, no good. Rebound Garaway, back up and in for the Pirates.
Yeah, Tyler Walter.
15, Tyler Walter slipping down inside.
Did a nice job using the board to hold Kyle Ritz off and made a nice little reverse layup.
Francis now with the basketball in the corner, back out to Ford, back to Ritz again. Ritz, Francis in the corner, balls up off the corner of the backboard, no good. Troyer takes a look at it up the floor, and now they slow it up again. Here come the Pirates. That's Tyler Walter, the point guard for Garaway, working it over to Ryan Troyer. Down low, Dwayne Troyer drives, now kicks it back outside again. Driving inside, that's 15, Tyler Walter. Can't get it to go. There's a whistle on the play.
Yeah, that's going to call that one on Deshaun as number 25, Seth Miller for Garaway had the ball, took the lane off, or excuse me, the baseline off of him. And
Walter with a shot from the corner. That's up and in. Good for the first three of the night. 5-2 Garaway.
Any questions as to whether or not Garaway doesn't mind shooting the outside shot, Bill?
Well, they prefer the outside shot, I think, no doubt about it. Francis, Ford, and Ritz on the outside now for the Bobcats. In the corner, Terrell Ford taking a look down low. Doesn't like what he sees. Kicks it back out to Francis again. Back to Ritz. Ritz outside the arc. Ford down inside. Now Rogers has got it. Kicks it in the corner. Francis with the shot. Ball's up. And 3 for 3.
That's good to see Devin hit one early, because usually when he does that, he has a pretty good shooting night. So.
3 for you, 3 for me. Gotta like that. All right, Troyer with the basketball now for the Pirates. Excuse me, that's Gabe Elmore. Elmore works it back out now. That's Ryan Troyer. Back, tries to find 25. Seth Miller with the pass, throws it out of bounds, turn it back over to the Bobcats.
Finds Mike Yannico wide open in the stands.
Oh. I think Yannico's out of eligibility. Back in the corner now, Francis has got it for the Bobcats. Now back outside Kevin Ritz, 5:06 left in the first. Shot from the corner, no good. Francis can't get it to go. Rebound, Walter, stolen by Ford, and easy two.
Good job by Terrell just to stay with that. He only needed 3 more steals coming in tonight to take over 6th place.
It's almost like he's hiding in your back pocket when he does that.
I'll tell you,
he just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's good that way.
Now with the basketball, that's 32 Elmore. Long shot by Troyer, can't get it to go. Riley Rogers chases it down for Cambridge. Bobcats lead by 2, 7-5. Up the floor quickly, Ritz has got it. Back outside Ford now for the Bobcats. Ford, Rogers from the elbow, shots up, got it.
Yeah, it's a shot Riley Rogers will take anytime. It's a good ball movement by the Bobcats that time to get Riley that open look.
9-5 Bobcats. Walter with the basketball for Garaway. Back outside now, that's Elmore. Elmore looking for a little bit of help. Good man-to-man pressure by the Cats that time. Walter's got it again. Walter working on Ford, driving, shooting, and scoring. That time, Garaway taking advantage of the matchup.
Yeah, 5'3", Terrell Ford matching up with a 5'10", Tyler Walter.
Ritz with the basketball now for the Cats. Back to Ford, back to Ritz in. Inside, Rogers has got it, up and in.
Man, he does that so well. Just powers the ball up. Little body contact as Kyle Ritz takes the ball away.
Jump ball. Good job defensively there by Ritz as he forces the jump and possession to the Pirates. Take a look.
You can see it here. Kyle's done a great job of getting in there as the pass was coming down the floor and tied it up.
11-7 Bobcats, 3:30 left in the first. Down inside, that's Walter again.
Yeah, right now Garaway doing a nice job of moving the ball around.
And they're posting Walter up quite a bit. Ford now, back to Ritz. Off on the foul line, Rogers got it that time, can't get it to go. Rebound fought for, Ritz is on the ground for it. A couple of Garaway players tie him up. Possession to the Bobcats. So Kyle kind of creating his own good luck there, forcing that jump ball earlier, and Bobcats now with that tie-up do have possession.
Ben Stanford and Chase Lanning are now in the ball game.
Ford now down inside. Rogers has got it, turning, spinning, missing. Ball knocked out of his hands. Stanford picks it up. Ritz now in the lane. Kicked back out. Oh, good defense there by Troyer. Now Ford with the basketball. Ford back outside. Chase Lanning's in the basketball game for the Cats. Lanning in the corner. That's Ritz. Ritz now down low. Rogers has got it on the blocks. Kicks it back outside to Lanning again. Bobcats showing some patience here. Ford now with the basketball, driving down the lane, loses the handle. Here come the Pirates up the floor. That's Walter. Walter kicks it back inside. That's Elmore. Can't get it to go. Rebound, shots up, no good. Rebound, Stanford for the Bobcats. Here comes Cambridge. Riley Rogers.
Ritzy that time with a nice block down on the defensive end.
Ritz down low. Stanford, nice looking pass. Can't get the little hook to go.
Just wasn't quite ready for the shot. Ben found himself a little bit more open than he was expecting.
Troyer with the rebound, gets it back outside. That is Dwayne Troyer now. Back to Walter. who's dominated so far tonight offensively for Garaway.
Yeah, he's got all 9 points.
Down inside, that's Dwayne Troyer driving, shooting, and scoring for Garaway. 11-11, 1:52 left now in the first. Pretty even so far, Bill.
Yeah, it's been one of those ball games. We'll go down and score, and you go down and score.
Rich with the basketball now in the corner, kicks it back outside. Ford's got it. Terrell back out, Lanning. Lanning now driving, cut off. He'll pull up, take the baseline jumper, no good. Followed up, Riley Rogers.
Yeah, great positioning that time by Riley. Chase put the ball up a little strong, and Riley right there to pick it up off the backboard.
8 points for him so far on the night, off to a good start tonight. You've got to keep him off the boards. He'll kill you if you let him. That time, Troyer drives, beats his man, and can't get the layup.
Yeah, that time, kind of an Olay defense.
Lanning with the basketball, back over to Ritz now. 1:04 left in the first. Bobcats lead 13-11. Do you play for one here?
Garaway putting a little pressure on him as the Bobcats brought the ball up that time.
Ritz with the shots, that's a little bit short. Rebound, Dwayne Troyer up the floor quickly. That's Ryan Troyer with the basketball outside the arc. He'll pop that three, and that's good.
Yeah, no question about it. He was wide open, and he had that look all the way down the floor.
14-13, Garaway by one. 40 seconds left now in the first. Now the Cats will probably hold for one. Chase Lanning with the basketball. Lanning, high post, that's Ritz. Ritz almost loses control, picks it back up again. Back to Ford. 23 seconds left now. Now Garaway comes out again. Lanning again with the basketball. 15 seconds left. Nobody coming out to get Chase Lanning. Lanning taking charge now. Up in the circle, back to Ford now. 7 seconds. Ford, 5 seconds left. In the corner, Riley Rogers has got it driving, shooting, and scoring.
Wow, nice baseline move by Riley Rogers. And Terrell did a great job of, getting around, drawing the Riley's man to him, and that left that little opening. And nobody's better at it than he is.
And it showed a lot of patience there, too. I mean, really, time winding down, might have pulled up and taken a 10-foot jump shot, but no, kept the ball on the floor, drove right to the hoop, got the easy bucket.
Yeah, nice. Like I say, he makes that move look so easy, and that's all physical. He's really good at pulling that move off.
Take a
you
look.
See it right here. Just steps right around and goes right back up strong with to the hole with the ball and lays it in off the glass. He's just a very, very strong young man.
10 points for Rogers in the first quarter, and interestingly enough, for the Pirates, number 15, Tyler Walter with 9. So those two players so far tonight showing their skills on the offensive end of the floor.
I want to mention, too, while we have a second here, the reserve score from tonight was the Bobcats pulled out a 40-26 win over the Pirates. They had a big win last night in the reserve game up at Riverview. So the reserve squad also playing a little bit better. Showing improvement. That's what the coaches want.
Bobcats with some subs in, Bill. Daryl Winfrey has checked into the game for Cambridge.
And I believe
Devin Francis back in, yes. Garaway starts out with possession to start the second now. Nice job there by Chase Lanning. Lanning up the floor, driving, shooting, and can't get it to go. Rebound Standiford up, no good. Rebound fought for, a lot of contact, no call. Standiford gets it back to Winfrey.
Good hustle by Ben. I'll tell you what, he was. Now, a little frustration there as he pushes Seth Miller. And there's a lot of contact there, no call. One thing about these officials, this group, we had two of these guys at Riverview last night, and they like to let them play. There's nothing wrong with that. So,
Pirates with the basketball. That's Tyler Walter, who had a big first quarter. Now let's see what the call is here.
It's going to call Chase Lanning on a push away from the ball.
Possession to the Pirates on the baseline. Kyle Ritz will check in, and Chase Lanning will take a seat on the bench. Oh, nice play by Walter off the bounce off the backside trick.
Yeah. It's one of the things the Bobcats have struggled a little bit with, Bill, is the out-of-bounds play from underneath the basket.
16-15, Garaway with the lead. Francis now driving, shooting, and can't get it to go. Rebound fought for. That'll be possession to the Bobcats. Troyer complaining to the official that time about the contact.
There's some contact going
and
on, that's for sure.
They are letting them play on both ends of the floor. Francis with the inbounds now for Cambridge. Dumps it back in. That ball's tipped around, picked up by Garaway. That is 25, Seth Miller with the basketball. Gets it back now to Walter again.
Seth's the one that tipped it away and ended up getting the ball off the Bobcats.
It's Ryan Troyer with the basketball now for Garaway. Back outside, Dwayne Troyer. Off back now to Walter. Walter with the lob down inside. Elmore's got it. A lot of trouble. Tipped away by Francis. It'll go out of bounds. Possession to Garaway. 6:49 left in the second. 16-15. Garaway with a 1-point lead. Walter with the basketball. Walter now drives down to the middle of the lane. Kicks it back outside. Wide open look for Ryan Troyer, and he's going to pull the trigger every time.
Yep. That one of the things we said at the beginning, Bill, was they're going to try to drive down in and kick it back out, and that's exactly what they did.
19-15, Garaway with a 4-point lead now. Ford looking for Winfrey now, finds Ritz. Ritz driving down the lane, ball's up, no good. Rebound fought for, pulled down by Dwayne Troyer for the Pirates.
That time, Garaway had 3 players under the basket. Cambridge had none.
Elmore cutting under the basket, and Dwayne Troyer tried to find him. Throws the ball out of bounds. It'll be possession to the Bobcats. Some substitutions coming into the game. Riley Rogers checks back into the lineup for the Bobcats. And taking a seat on the bench, Lewis. Now Francis with the basketball for the Cats. Ford, top of the key, works it back to Francis again. 5:56 left in the second. Riley Rogers on the baseline, driving, shooting. He loses his, and they're going to call traveling on him.
He
got cut off.
Kind of shuffled his feet a little bit inside there.
Bobcats have not shown any pressure tonight full court. They have picked up man-to-man half court exclusively tonight so far. Walter now driving, shooting, and scoring. They cleared out the middle very nicely for Tyler Walter, and they're letting him work on Terrell Ford.
Yeah, it's that. It's just a height advantage, and Walter's a good ball player, but as is Terrell. It's just that he's.
Terrell's shot is blocked there by Walter. Kick back now to Riley Rogers, back to Ford.
We're seeing Walter's just a junior. We're seeing his athleticism.
Yeah, and he's able to, usually Terrell bothers ball handlers. So far tonight, he hasn't really given Walter too many problems. 21-15. It's a 6-point lead for Garaway as the Bobcats looking for an answer offensively. Francis now back to Ford.
They're packing that zone down in really tight.
Down inside, Ritz has got it. There's a whistle. Let's see what the call is.
It's a push.
It's going to be on 42, Colt Kaiser, who's checked into the game.
Kaiser comes in at 6'3", junior.
Some more substitutions in. Ritz takes a seat, as does Terrell Ford. Riley Rogers remains in for the Bobcats. He'll throw it in. Winfrey with the basketball now. Winfrey kicks it down inside. Francis has got it, turning, shooting, and scoring.
Yeah, good power move that time by Devin. Just to took a nice little drop step, dribble, and up strong with the ball.
21-17 now. Garaway leads by 4. Walter with the basketball.
Ooh, almost a travel.
Walter back outside. That's Dwayne Troyer. Troyer now driving down the lane. Good defense that time by Francis. Staniford picks up the air ball. Staniford up to Lanning. Up the floor quickly. Riley Rogers has it. Back now to Lanning.
That was just good defense by the Cats down that time.
Winfrey in the corner now. Works it down to Riley Rogers. Skip pass. Francis has a look at it. He'll take the shot. No good. Rebound fought for. Staniford's got it. Turning, shooting. Can't get it to go. Rebound Staniford. Staniford in the lane. Brings it back outside again. Bobcats control.
Yeah, that time Ben had a couple Garaway Pirates hanging on him and just wasn't able to get the ball to the
down
hole.
low. Now that pass tipped around and back inside. Staniford right where he needed to be. Picks it up and puts it in.
Yeah, that time the ball was tipped back by Winston Mullet and but put it right back into Ben's hands. He was wide open for the open layup.
Walter with the basketball now for the Pirates. 21-19. Garaway with a 2-point lead. Winfrey right out on his man Troyer, who takes the shot. Rebound. That is Miller. Takes it back out now to Troyer and back to Walter, who resets the offense for Garaway. Walter now working on Francis, gets cut off. driving down inside, shooting and scoring. That is number 25, Seth Miller for the Pirates.
Nice drive by Miller that time. Really just kind of went right around a couple Bobcats. Put a nice shot up.
23-19, Garaway now. Garaway spreading the floor and driving. Nice job executing their offense. They get it down low to Riley Rogers and Troyer, that is Ryan Troyer, picking up the personal.
I believe it's his first, team second. You can see right here, Darryl Winfrey throwing the ball in, and just as Riley goes to make the move, he gets clobbered.
Devin Francis with the inbounds for the Cats into Winfrey. Winfrey outside the arc, back to Chase Lanning now. Under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Garaway leads by 4, 23-19. Devin Francis now with the basketball outside the arc. Francis, top of the key. Driving down now, working hard, finds Riley Rogers. Rogers gets some help. Garaway with the good help on defense that time. Back now, Lanning. Back in the corner, Winfrey's got it. He'll take the shot. That's good, and that's 3.
Great shot by Darryl. Putting the ball down. Nice little look, I tell you. He's got a nice shot. That's maybe the first time we've seen him shoot. Let's see here. From three-point range, he's now 2 for 4 on the season.
23-22. Nice job there by Rogers defensively. Rebound Francis, and they're going to get Troyer with the low bridge on Francis. That's a cheap personal right there.
Yeah, you can see right here as Francis comes down with the rebound. Troyer's right there to try to knock the ball away from him and ends up kind of taking his feet out from underneath him. Totally unintentional. 1 point lead now for the Pirates, 23-22, 2:15 left in the second. Been close throughout, Bill. Garaway with a little bit of a surge there to start the second quarter. The Bobcats have come back. Yeah, they've, I tell you what, man, these Cats can shoot. That's no doubt about it, and that's what kept them in the lead here.
Speaking of shooting, Francis from the corner can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Garaway. Under 2 minutes to go now. Walter with the basketball up the floor quickly. Cutting up the middle of the floor, losing the basketball. That is 32. Miller picks it back up. Walter finds a cutting underneath. That is number 4 checking into the game. Winston Mullet for the Pirates. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, Bobcats, little sloppy play there, but the Bobcats stayed with it and did a good job defensively.
Winfrey with the basketball now for Cambridge. 1:27 to go. 5 count underway. Now they work it down. Stanford's got it. He'll take the shot from the corner. High off the rim. No good. Rebound Dwayne Troyer. Here comes Garaway. Up the floor quickly now. Walter's got it. The quarterback of the Garaway Pirates works it off to Troyer. Troyer back to Mullet. Over to Dwayne Troyer now. Works it over now. Ryan Troyer with the basketball. The senior kicks it over to Mullet. Under a minute to go. Troyer, Winfrey's on him pretty tight. You got to stay with him because he will pull the trigger. Long shot by Walter, off the rim, no good. Rebound Stanford for the Bobcats.
Yeah, Ben did a good job that time, getting his feet underneath him, going up strong, and then looking for the outlet. Let Chase Lanning bring the ball up.
A lot of minutes for some of the Bobcats bench players so far tonight, Bill. That time Lanning gets caught in a trap. Rebound, or ball loose on the floor. And Garaway controls. Tyler Walter with the ball. 25 seconds now left in the first half. Garaway up slowly. Looks like they're going to hold for one. 19-18. They'll spread the floor again. Back outside. That's Dwayne Troyer with the basketball. The junior. 10, 9, 8, 6. He's going to pull up and take the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Lanning up the floor. Long shot by Chase. Oh, my goodness. They were all standing right beside him, and they basically just let him shoot. And he almost nailed that.
They didn't want to pick up the cheap three-point foul shot there.
Can't say I blame him on that one.
Yeah.
Good first half. Close first half, Bill Kogel.
It sure was.
As the Pirates have a little bit of a run, and the Bobcats able to come back and cut it to 1. 23-22 into halftime. And I'll tell you what do you say if you're the coach going into half?
Yeah, just keep playing defense, a little bit better defense, take care of the ball a little bit better.
All right, we're going to take a quick break as we've reached the half. The score, it's Garaway 23, Cambridge 22. We'll be back with more right after this.
This ABC Sports presentation of Cambridge High School Bobcat basketball is brought to you by Wally's Pizza, Classic Ford, The Hartley Company, Southeastern Med, Food Distributors, Abel's Heating, Cooling, and Electric, Cambridge Physical Therapy, Theo's Restaurant, Bennett Title, and People's Bank.
At People's Bank, we grow business. At People's Bank, we understand your needs with local decisions, dedicated business bankers, and a business support center. We have the services and expertise your growth demands.
Our business is based upon a local economy, and we wanted to obviously do all of our business locally.
What does your business need? Call us today to start growing your business at 1-800-374-6123 or visit us online at helpgrowmybiz.com. People's Bank. We grow business. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The original Wally's Old Fashioned Pizza is happy to sponsor tonight's event. Since 1978, Wally's family-owned business has been serving pizza, subs, and fresh salads worth leaving home for. Enjoy their pizza tonight and every night, or stop in for their daily lunch special. The original Wally's Old Fashioned Pizza in Cambridge and on Main Street, New Concord. Open 7 days a week at 11 a.m.
Hi, I'm Ray Chori, President and CEO of Southeastern Ohio Regional Medical Center, the leading healthcare provider in Guernsey County and surrounding areas. Come with me as I invite you to discover Southeastern Med. Today, Southeastern Ohio Regional Medical Center encompasses a state-of-the-art facility serving as Guernsey County's only state-of-the-art general acute care center. Thank you for the opportunity to share with you the medical center. And welcome to Southeastern Med.
Welcome back to the Gene Ford Gymnasium. Bobcats trailing the Garaway Pirates 23-22 at the half. And Bill, in what has become quite the tradition here at halftime, Mr. Kafuri's video communications class has created another music video, and we're going to get a chance to see just how creative these kids are.
Yep, so far they've done a wonderful job on all their videos so far. So let's enjoy this one.
Let's take a look and see what we've got tonight.
Just a brick in the wall. All in all, it was all just bricks in the wall. We don't need no education. We don't need no gun control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teachers leave them kids alone. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Nice job by the kids there.
Yeah.
I know it was Korn, but I'm still hearing Pink Floyd. I'm sorry. It's a generational thing, all right? Okay, I admit it.
They did a nice job.
Yeah, real good job. And speaking of nice jobs, nice job really by both teams in the first half, Bill. Pirates doing what they do so well, shooting from the outside. Bobcats pounding it down inside, getting some points in the paint. So both teams living up to their reputations, really.
Yeah, that's just, there was some good action in that first half.
Let's take a look now at some of the highlights from the first half. Oh, I guess we're going to do some stats first.
Well, no problem.
Yeah,
Stats really
we've got
quick
stats,
here.
yeah.
For the Garaway Pirates, Dwayne Troyer with 2 points, 13 by Tyler Walter, who had the first 9 points of the game for them. Ryan Troyer with 3 and Seth Miller with 2. For the Bobcats, it was 2 points by Terrell Ford, Daryl Winfrey with 3 points, Ben Staniford with 2, Devin Francis with 5, Riley Rogers with 10, and probably the big key there is Kyle Ritz, no points.
Yeah, and they really did a nice job of keeping him shut down, and I really thought that the Bobcats did a pretty good job on Ryan Troyer as well.
Absolutely. They've just played some pretty decent defense. It's hard to say.
Bobcats trailing the Garaway Pirates 23-22. We'll take a quick break. Back with more at Cambridge High School right after this.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge is the dealer on the move. See for yourself. Log on to CambridgeClassicFord.com and fill out a credit app, schedule service, and view their complete inventory on new and pre-owned. The Classic team works to get you a payment to fit any budget. So if you're planning on buying a vehicle, do it now. You know the saying, if your vehicle doesn't say Classic on the back, you probably paid too much. Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge, the dealer on the move.
Starfire on Southgate Parkway, Cambridge just keeps the specials coming. Check out the Hunt Brothers Pizza and Wings deals. Specials on Smith Milk and gourmet to go hot off the grill. Put a little happiness in your cup with for real milkshakes and smoothies. And while you're there, ask about the Starfire Fuel Rewards program. Why would you go anywhere else? Stop in at Starfire on Southgate and take advantage of these great offers.
Food Distributors Incorporated is a locally owned full-service supplier to restaurants, schools, daycare, and more. We deliver in a 100-mile radius of Cambridge. All items are also available for cash and carry sales for your booster clubs, church groups, and special events. We offer everything from fresh produce to paper products. Located at 449 North 1st Street, we are open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe, Tara, or me, Tina, if you have questions about products. Good luck, Bobcats.
We are back at the Gene Ford Gymnasium, just getting underway here in the third quarter. Bobcats with the basketball. That's Terrell Ford. Kyle Ritz out top now. Down low, Riley Rogers has got it. Kicks it over to Lewis. Lewis, balls up, and count it!
Good job by Lewis that time to put the little ball fake up and got his man up in the air. And you see right here on the replay. Nice little pass over to him. Little ball fake there. Gets the man up in the air and lays the ball in.
Deshaun got the ball just where he likes it, right around the post.
Yes, sir. He does a nice job inside. Usually goes up rather strong. A little hard off the board or off the back iron.
Ooh. Mishandling the basketball now. That's Troyer, Dwayne with the basketball. Backside now, that's Gabe Elmore. Elmore back to Walter as he calms things down and the Pirates set their offense. Back outside now, Troyer. Looking for some help. Now they get it down low. Turning, shooting, and scoring. That's number 32, Gabe Elmore.
No bucket. They're going to call him for a charge. Terrell Ford did a great job of just standing in front of the man. You can see it right here. Way outside, but he just does a great job of holding his place and gets jumped into, and there you have it.
Cats lead by 1, 24-23. Terrell Ford with the basketball now for Cambridge. Ritz back down in the corner. Francis back to Ritz again. Back to Ford. Top of the pole. Nice looking pass by Francis. Riley Rogers finishes off.
That was two good passes. Francis made a nice move inside, got the ball, and then drew the defense to him and left Riley Rogers wide open.
26-23, Cats by 3 now. Dwayne Troyer with the basketball, driving, shooting, and missing, and I think they're going to get Riley Rogers with the personal.
Yeah, had his forearm shiver in the back.
That's Riley, I think. Yeah, that's Riley. It's his first. On the line, shooting 2, Dwayne Troyer.
That's what I was looking for.
The junior, ball's up and in. 26-24, Bobcats by 2. 6:49 left in the third. Second shot now for the junior. Ball's up, got it. 26-25. Tipped away. Nice job there by Troyer with the easy bucket. 27-26.
Devin a little lackadaisical with the pass and paid the price.
Rich now with the basketball, gets it to Ford. Bobcats break the pressure this time. Now, Rich with the basketball, driving down to the baseline. Gets cut off, double team, looking for some help. Kicks it down to Lewis. Lewis turning, shooting, can't get it to go. Rebound fought for, coming up with it. Garaway. Here comes Walter with the basketball. Up the floor quickly. Troyer. That's Ryan Troyer. Back outside to Walter. Back now to Miller. Dwayne Troyer in the corner. Back out to Ryan Troyer. Francis right on him. Walter now. They've been working on this matchup all night long. Ford. And driving, shooting, and scoring, Tyler Walter.
Yeah, somebody needs to step out and give Terrell a little hand when Walters backs him down in like that. And so far, the Bobcats have not done a good job of that.
Ford with the basketball for Cambridge. 29-26 now. Pirates lead by 3.
That's one of those things, too, Bill. They're going to dribble that ball down inside and try to bring it back, kick it back out for the outside shot.
Ritz's pass is tipped. Here comes Walter for Garaway. Now driving, shooting, and got it.
Wow, this young man has got a nice release.
Smooth move right around Ritzy, and Ritzy is the top shot blocker for the Bobcats, so you got to watch him. Ritz with the basketball now. At the elbow, shots up by Kyle. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath. Rogers up and in. Count it.
Yeah, good positioning by Rogers that time. Was in there for the board and put back. You can see it here. Does a great job of bringing the ball down and going right back up hard with it. Gets the try at the traditional three-point play. Hey, I want to mention also that Zach Anderson was named the Wally's Pizza Practice Player of the Week.
Good
Zach,
for him, yeah.
Yeah, Zach got in this last game and got against Meadowbrook, that is, and got some good playing time.
Rogers hits the foul shot, 31-29. Bobcats trailing the Pirates by 2.
Mullet checks in for Garaway as Seth Miller gets a little rest.
Here comes Tyler Walter for Garaway. 5:09 left in the third. Bobcats trail by 2. Dwayne Troyer with the basketball. Troyer down inside looking for a cutting. Can't find anybody. Up the floor quickly. Riley Rogers. Ritz now to the middle of the floor. Loses the handle. Ball's up by Ritz. Slapped away. Staniford's got it. Ben turns, shoots, and scores.
That time, that wasn't a bad pass made by Garaway down here at the other end last time. It was a wide open look that just missed communication.
31-31. Troyer, Dwayne driving, kicks it back out. Long shot there. That is, Ryan Troyer with the shot. The miss. Here comes Ford quickly up the floor for Cambridge. Ford slows things up now. 31-31. Now Ritz in the corner. Staniford back out to Ritz. Back to Ford again. Bobcats looking for an answer to this Garaway zone that they're playing. Ritz now into the paint. Takes a little jump, gets away with it. Lewis with the basketball, ball's up, no good. Rebound fought for. Staniford's got it. Driving, putting it up and in.
Yeah, good job by Ben to control the ball. One of those things you don't really want to see him put the ball on the floor, but he did a nice little job of getting a move in there and getting open.
Things going back and forth now. Bobcats start off the third with a little bit of a run. Garaway comes back. They take the lead. Now the Cats lead by 2.
Yep, and that's last couple times down the floor. The Bobcats have done a nice job defensively, and then have taken their time on the offensive side of things to get a good look.
You've got to give Garaway coach Dave Shutt a lot of credit. He spread the floor, found matchups that he likes. His team has been able to penetrate. That's how they've generated as much offense as they have so far tonight.
Yeah, they've. I tell you that they're a good, disciplined basketball team. They do a nice job.
Bobcats lead by 2, 33-31. Hey, have you checked out ESPN on FM yet?
Yeah, absolutely. Cheerleaders just passing out the promotion shirts for 107.9 ESPN radio.
You gotta love that. ESPN now crystal clear on FM 107.9. Mike and Mike in the morning.
I've been listening to quite a bit of it. It's kind of fun to have, but have it local here now.
All right, getting ready now to get back underway. Bobcats lead by 2. Garaway with the basketball. 3:56 left in the third. Bobcats have stayed pretty much in that half-court man-to-man so far tonight, Bill, and I think that's well advised.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys,
nice
another good
job,
look.
tipped around, and I think that's going to be Garaway basketball, but the Cats doing a nice job to tip that ball away from a cutting Pirate.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of trying to draw some attention to the outside and then breaking down the middle of the lane.
Walter with a long pass. It's Ryan Troyer now with the ball. Troyer back to Dwayne. Back now Tyler Walter, who has really keyed this offense so far tonight. 17 points. Mullet back to Troyer. Back to Mullet.
Nice cutting.
Got it.
Nice cut there as Dwayne Troyer found an open cut there. Just a nice play.
Mullet finishing off. Nice job. 33-33 now. Kyle Ritz still yet to score. Ritz now in the lane, kicks it back outside. That ball's tipped around, up the floor quickly. That's Dwayne Troyer, can't get it to go. Riley Rogers has got it. Here come the Bobcats.
Yeah, Trell did a nice job of disrupting that shot.
Ford now, high post. Ritz has got it. Ritz down in the corner. Lewis driving, shooting in. Let's see, we've got jump ball possession to the Garaway Pirates.
Yeah, that time Deshaun a little bit out of control. Tried to take it strong to the hole and was just tied up all the way.
Devin Francis checks in. Kyle Ritz will take a seat. Pirates with the basketball. 2:48 left in the third. Game even to 33.
Kyle looking a little frustrated on the bench. I'm sure that he's every time he's touched the ball, he's had 2 guys, 3 guys on him.
Dwayne Troyer now down low. They post up Ford. And up and Ford forced to foul number 15.
You can see it here. They way outmatched size-wise, but Terrell making sure that the basketball does not go in the hole.
Walter now at the line, ball's up and good.
Yeah, Walter did a good job of holding Terrell off his hip that time, and they're kind of clearing that out for him and letting him take Terrell down inside.
It's 18 points so far for Walter on the night, and can't get that one to go. Lewis with the rebound now. 34-33, 1-point lead for Garaway. Devin Francis with the basketball now for Cambridge. In the corner, Riley Rogers.
This game, Bill, could come down to whoever has the ball.
Staniford with that little hook, can't get it to go. Rebound, Garaway.
Ben's been a little cold on that shot tonight. He's usually pretty good downside with that little jump hook and hasn't found the range yet.
Walter with the basketball now for Garaway. Back to Mullet. Mullet way outside, down inside. That's Elmore. Back out. Miller with the long shot off the front of the rim, no good. Ford's got it for Cambridge. Loses control of it.
That time Dwayne Troyer poked away.
Ford now with the basketball for the Bobcats. 1:50 left in the third. 34-33. Garaway leads by 1. Back outside, Francis. Staniford now. Looking down inside to Ford. Ford's got the 3. Gets his man up in the air. Now drives in. Ball's up. Can't get it to go. Rebound fought for. Walter comes down with it. Garaway with another good rebound there.
Yeah, Terrell's trying to pick up the foul on the 3-point shot, but it didn't work. And then he kind of got caught up in the air with it.
Good help that time. Driving, Walter drives down, kicks it back out. That's Dwayne Troyer. Can't get it to go. Troyer trips it out of bounds. It'll be Bobcat basketball.
Deshaun Lewis needed 3 blocks coming into tonight and already has a couple. You see it here. Troyer comes down in and Deshaun able to get a hand on it.
Ball up the floor quickly now. Bobcats with it. Winfrey driving back. Ritz has got it in good shape. Down low, driving, shooting, can't get it to go. Ritz with a rebound. Ball's up and good.
He's on the board.
Yeah, he's off the schneid now. You got to like that.
Well, worked hard to get that, I'll tell you. Nice job of Kyle Ritz.
35-34, 1 minute to go, under 1 minute to go in the third. Tyler Walter with the basketball now for Garaway. That ball tipped up in the corner. Troyer controls it. Dwayne Troyer back outside. That's Elmore. Elmore back to Dwayne Troyer. Back outside, Mullet's got it. Mullet. Winfrey working on him now. They get it down low. That's Miller. Miller turning, shooting, and they post up Terrell Ford again. 36-35. 26 seconds left now in the third quarter. Riley Rogers with the basketball. Devin Francis with it. Francis now drives, shoots, can't get it to go. Rebound. Oh, it's got a whistle first.
Yeah, it's a little late call, but a good one. They're going to call Seth Miller with the blocking foul. As Devin Francis gets up a little bit sore.
Yeah, he took a tumble.
Yeah, I think
hit the elbow.
Yeah, he hit his not so funny bone, I think.
Yeah. 16 seconds left in the third, and Devin Francis going to the line for the Bobcats. Francis, 6'3" junior.
63% on the year.
Yeah, and
a little bit better shooter than that.
Yeah, our top three-point shooter, really. Last game I noticed he was 500 from behind the arc. Ball's up by Francis, no good.
You can see right here, he goes in hard.
Yeah, he drifted into him, no doubt about it.
Definitely did not have his feet set.
Another shot now for Francis.
Needs this one to tie it up.
It's at 63% from the line so far this year. That's good. 16 seconds left, 36-36. Garaway with the basketball. Third quarter winding down here. Tyler Walter.
Inside 10 seconds.
6. Tipped away. Troyer's got it. Ryan with a long shot. Can't get it to go. And just like Kyle Ritz has been shut down for the Bobcats tonight, Ryan Troyer, the top scorer for the Pirates, he has just not had many good looks tonight.
No, he sure hadn't. He's taken a couple long ones like that he was even open on, but has not been able to make a drop. So credit to Bobcat defense.
36-36 after 3, and this one coming down to the fourth quarter. Bobcats going to need to pick that defense up a little bit, I think, Bill.
Well, they need to do a little bit better job too, Bill, of maybe taking care of the basketball. That we've seen a few more turnovers here in the second half than what we were seeing in the first half, and that's one of the things that they were doing early on in the season, playing a little bit out of control, and have really done a better job of controlling the basketball the last few games. And
I'll tell you what, I give a lot of credit to the Garaway defense too. They've really picked it up, and they're active hands tonight.
Oh, they're a good basketball team, like we said, but we knew that coming in that they're not 6-3 for no reason at all. They're a good basketball team.
Riley Rogers, Kyle Ritz, Devin Francis, Terrell Ford, and Darrell Winfrey for the Bobcats. Winfrey picked the Bobcats up big time in the second quarter with a nice looking three. I'd like to see a little bit more of that.
Yeah, Devin Francis is still kind of flexing that elbow as they came out of the huddle.
Winfrey works it down inside. Ritz has got it at the elbow. Back to Winfrey. He'll pull up and take that three. That's good.
He's 2 for 2 tonight from the long distance.
Big shot, 39-36. Bobcats lead by 3. Tyler Walter with a basketball for Garaway. Troyer, that's Dwayne, driving down, working on Ford again. Ball's up and good.
Yeah, that time it was on the switch and nobody stepped over to help out.
Winfrey with the basketball again now. Over to Francis. Francis driving in, shooting, can't get the ball to go. Rebound up the floor quickly. Walter trying to find Elmore, who gets cut off the baseline. Nice hustle by Winfrey. That ball's tipped away now. Walter will go back and pick it up for Garaway. Walter up the floor, in the corner now. Miller looking for some help, kicks it back outside. That's Ryan Troyer. Cats have been all over him tonight.
They got Walter posted up down inside again.
Miller.
Riley Rogers doing a good job of switching off.
Miller now. They get the ball over to, that is 15, Walter. Back outside, Dwayne Troyer. Troyer with forward on him. Ritz switches off this time.
Yeah, Bobcats done a good job of they keep switching.
Nice job by
around.
Ritz and hustling back to get it. Bobcats all over the floor, and I think they're going to get Kyle with a foul, but that's good hustle trying to get that loose ball.
Yep, everybody, you can see right here as he tips it away, and then he goes after it strong and ends up falling on Troyer's legs.
That's just the first foul on Kyle.
Only the team's third this half, so.
Stanford in, and Devin Francis will take a seat for the Bobcats.
Terrell Ford also on the bench as Chase Lanning comes in. That's Lanning. Maisie.
Good call there. I'm not saying anymore. Troyer with the basketball. That's Ryan. Back outside now, Miller. Back to Dwayne Troyer. Troyer driving, shooting.
Oh,
nice kiss
shot.
off the glass. A lot of contact, no call.
That was a tough shot up over top of Kyle Ritz.
Winfrey back quickly to Lanning. Lanning skips it over to Ritz. Ritz takes a look at it from three, now drives into the paint, slips it to Riley Rogers, up and in.
Yeah, good job by Kyle Ritz to penetrate, draw the defense into him, and left Riley wide open under the basket.
Bobcats back up by one now, 41-40. 5 minutes, 46 seconds left. Now driving down the lane, that's Troyer.
Oh, good
ball
job.
stripped by Stanford. He picks it up to Rogers.
Ben did a nice job of grabbing the ball with his hand as it was going up.
Winfrey now with the basketball for the Bobcats. Back over to Lanning. Lanning outside the arc, now down on the baseline. Ritz has got it. Ritz back outside, and Lanning will bring it out to midcourt as the Bobcats trying to spread the floor a little bit. Now Lanning down inside, nice pass to Rogers. Rogers driving, shooting, and scoring.
Yeah, good job there by Rogers. Good pass, first of all, by Chase to get the ball into Riley, and then Riley did a good job of getting, I believe it was Elmore maybe up in the air.
Tyler Walter with the basketball. Bobcats lead by 3, 43-40. Dwayne Troyer back outside. Ryan Troyer finds an opening now. Drives to the foul line. Cut off by Winfrey.
Yeah, Darryl did a nice defensive job right there.
Dwayne Troyer again with the basketball. Now looking down inside Stanford, and a nice shot by Troyer again. That's 2 in a row for him.
Wow, that is a tough shot. Obviously something that he's done many, many times. Just a great move to go up and high off the glass.
And some good tough defense by Lanning there, but Troyer, you got to give him credit, able to put it down. Ball's up and good, 43-43. We're all even again. Lanning works it up. Ritz has got it. Down low, Stanford's got it. He's open, but takes a look, thinks better of it. Back out now, Kyle Ritz. Lanning. Cats spreading the floor. Kyle Ritz with the basketball. 43-43 now. Timeout. Coach Andrews wanting to talk things over a little. Bobcats looked a little disorganized there.
Well, their coaches are trying to get them to run the spread, and a couple of the players are out of position, and Mike saw fit to call timeout and explain it to them.
Yeah, and I know that you've got to give Garaway team a lot of credit. They've taken advantage of Terrell Ford posting him up when they're on offense, but that hurts the Bobcats when they've got the basketball, because Terrell, he's the ball handler. He's the quarterback. He's the one who takes charge and gets everybody set up. They're a little bit lost out there without him.
Yeah, and you're right. And it's one of those things where tonight it's been almost a double-edged sword. Terrell's had a little problem, but with getting posted up down inside by taller, very good athletes from Garaway.
Tyler Walter and Dwayne Troyer, both of them.
Yeah, but at that point in time, we're looking for a little bit of help, and finally the Bobcats, before Terrell checked out, they really did a good job on the last defensive stand with him in the ballgame of switching off and giving him help, and they haven't really done a very good job of giving him help once he gets taken down inside.
4:17 left in the ball game, 43-43. Cambridge with the basketball. Come back with the same lineup. It's Rogers, Staniford, Ritz, Winfrey, and Lanning. Chase Lanning with the basketball. Cats continue to spread the floor. Winfrey now. Down to Ritz. Ritz to Rogers. Rogers back out to Ritz again. Ritz hands it back off to Riley. Back out to Winfrey. Under 4 minutes to go.
Bobcats trying to work a little inside-outside game between Ritz and Riley Rogers.
Ritz now in the corner. Looking for Lanning. Got it! Big shot there.
The bank was open. He kissed that off the glass from the corner. I'm sure that's not what he wanted, but we'll take it.
46-43, three-point lead for the Bobcats. Tyler Walter now up the floor for Garaway. Miller driving into the lane, a little floater. That's up and good.
Nice job by Miller. Just took a step off of Lanning, got around him, and wow, what a shot.
Ritz with the basketball now. Takes a look at Staniford, kicks it over to Winfrey now. Winfrey back outside, Lanning's got it. Down inside, Rogers turning, shooting, and scoring off the glass.
Another tough shot inside, this time by the Bobcats, Riley Rogers.
Coming up on 3 minutes left in the game, Bobcats by 3, 48-45. Tyler Walter with the basketball for Garaway. That's Troyer. Off in the corner now, Miller again. Troyer back out to Elmore. Down low, Dwayne Troyer. Kicks it back outside. Long shot by Miller. That's short. Rebound, Lanning.
Yep.
Winfrey's got it. Bobcats have a chance now to widen that lead a little bit here.
Yep, good defense that time by the Bobcats down inside.
Ritz in the corner, back outside. Lanning looks at the three. Now he's going to drive, shooting and scoring.
Oh, great job by Chase. He gave it the look and drew the
He baited him.
Yeah, he drew the defender out on him, which just gave him a nice little look to the open lane, and boy, he went hard with it.
50-45, Cats by 5, coming up on 2 minutes now. Driving, shooting in, whistle before the shot. That's going to be on Lanning, I think. But again, Dwayne Troyer putting the ball on the floor. Nice job driving to the hole. Devin Francis checks in. Kyle Ritz will take a seat. 50-45 Bobcats. Possession to the Pirates on the baseline. Walter looking for some help. Lobs it way outside. Mullet's got it. Back to Dwayne Troyer. Mullet now to Walter in the corner. Ryan Troyer, long shot. That's 3. That's what he does.
Yep, he heated it up at the right time.
Set play. No doubt about it.
Oh, for sure. They did a good job of blocking off the Cambridge defenders.
Timeout on the floor as Coach Andrews wanting to talk things over.
We went Kyle Ritz back in the ball game.
Yeah,
so
and
taking a 30-second here.
And a good timeout. And I'll tell you what, got to give a lot of credit that time again to Garaway. They got the man they needed with the basketball wide open.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's 13 points for 6 points rather for Ryan Troy.
And I think both of them off threes.
Yeah.
One early and that late one right there.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where Bobcats have done a nice job, but boy, he found it when Garaway needed it the most.
Set play, I think a little bit of a screen away from the ball.
Yeah, they did. They took 2 Bobcat defenders and tried to pin him in and as they got the ball out to him, so we were slow getting out to him, and you can't leave him open, obviously. That wide open anyway.
1:54 left in the game. This is a big possession right here for Cambridge. Inbound to Kyle Ritz. Kyle now driving, kicks it back out. Francis back to Lanning. They tried to double team him. He got out of it though. Back Riley Rogers with the ball outside the arc now. He'll work it back out. Darryl Winfrey. Back outside now. Francis has got it. Driving, and that ball stripped away. Here come the Pirates up the floor. Ryan Troyer kicks it back to Mullet. Mullet will slow things up again. Dwayne Troyer now. Back out to Walter. 1:19 left. Pirates looking for the shot to equalize things, maybe take the lead on a 3. They spread the floor again. They've done it all night long. Troyer now working on Lanning. Driving, shooting, and can't get that one.
Good job that time by it was either Chase Lanning or Kyle Ritz. One of the two got an arm on it.
Lanning, nice pass up the floor to Winfrey. They work it down to Francis, scooping to Riley Rogers, up and no good, foul. That's going to be on Dwayne Troyer. Good job by the Cats to get the ball up the floor quickly.
Absolutely. Darren Winfrey saw that it was a 3-on-2 situation and really went after it hard. You see him pick the ball up here. He notices it's the 3-on-2. He sees Devin Francis down underneath, and then Riley doing a good job getting Troyer up in the air and then going up, getting the contact. 2 points.
Shots up by Riley. That's good. That's a big shot.
Sure is. From the free throw line, 67.4% on the season. So
this one even bigger. He can make it 2 possessions here. 51-48, 3-point lead. Rogers' second shot, in and out. Rebound Troyer.
Riley with 22 points right now, Bill. That was I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
Walter back over, long shot by Troyer, in!
Oh my goodness.
Man!
Oh my goodness. Any questions as to whether Mr. Troyer is a shooter or not?
Yeah, he got the ball, and good defense. Devin Francis out there all over him.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. He let it go and found the bottom of the net.
I was almost concerned that he was going to go to the line for a 3.
I thought the same thing. The defense was that good.
Yeah.
But again, credit Troyer. That's Ryan Troyer for finding the range just at the right time.
Yep. The senior is taking over this ball game for Garaway and keeping them in it. So.
51-51, and there is not much time left, under a minute to go now, so the Bobcats may get a shot to win this game.
Garaway coach is meeting out in front of the huddle trying to discuss what they're going to do here, and they're running out of time with this timeout. Only 20 seconds left in the timeout.
Bobcats have had a lot of success spreading the floor. Terrell Ford back in the ball game now, so they're going to put the ball handler back in. We've talked about it. It's been a double-edged sword all night long.
Well, the Bobcats defensively need to give him some help once he gets back down into that position. I mean, Terrell's played some pretty good defense. He's just outsized more than anything else.
38 seconds left in the game. Riley Rogers will throw it in, and Garaway will basically press full court here.
Which is why Terrell's back in the ball game. To get
Winfrey
the ball off
now.
the floor.
All they work, it's a bad pass by Winfrey. Ball tipped away. Garaway with a basketball. So they're going to get a shot to win the game now. Walter now kicks it back to Mullet. They pick up him quickly. Troyer. That's Dwayne Troyer. Troyer working on Ford. Some good help there. Mullet now with the basketball. 12 seconds. Driving down, Walter kicks it way back outside. Mullet's got it. Driving, shooting, and see what the call is.
It's going to be on the floor. It's only the 16th foul, so with 5.1 seconds, Garaway's going to get the ball out of bounds.
Underneath the basket. And a good substitution here. Chase Lanning coming in.
Yeah, Terrell picked up the foul. Clear out by the free throw line.
But that's a good one too, and Chase Lanning back in the ball game, and Garaway has lost that matchup advantage that they had.
Yeah, 5.1 seconds to go, and
yeah, and they've got the ball, and I'll tell you what, they have done a nice job so far tonight of controlling things when they've had it. They don't make too many mistakes.
Yeah, the Bobcats need to play really tight, not give them anything inside, and try not to have to foul.
And you've mentioned it before. They have had some problems this year, the Bobcats have, with inbounds plays.
Especially when it's been taken out from underneath the basket, and that's where they're going to get the ball.
Here come the Bobcats. Ritz on the floor, Devin Francis on the floor, Riley Rogers, Darryl Winfrey, and Chase Lanning. Bobcats pick up man-to-man. Tyler Walter to throw it in. You always watch the man throwing it in because sometimes they keep that ball's, there's a push off and they're going to get him.
Yes,
it's a good call.
Yes, they are. That was not a good play by Troyer at all.
And Winfrey, I think he took a dive, but it doesn't matter. He made sure the official saw it. Take a look.
You can see it right there. And Darryl did the right thing, man. When he got the forearm shiver, he fell to the floor. And I'll tell you what, the officials were watching it all the way. But as Troyer was pushing on Darryl before the ball ever came in, so they had their eyes on the whole thing. And They were waiting for it, and it came.
Cats have 5 seconds and the basketball, but they've got to go the whole length of the floor. So now, do you get Terrell back in the game?
That's a good question. I think that you'll probably see that. It's a full timeout here, so I still see him standing. I don't see him checking in yet. So
I see Winfrey standing, and he's been in. In fact, he's the one who created the situation.
You know, and I felt bad for Darryl in some respects when he lost the ball there. You know, he's played a darn good ball game tonight. And,
yeah, but he didn't put his head down. You can't
no, he
say
did
that.
not.
He did exactly the right thing. And
he stayed right after it, that's for sure, and then made up for it with that great defensive play.
Yeah, and Ryan Troyer takes a seat on the bench for the Pirates now as the Bobcats with 5.1 seconds left. Coach Andrews getting a chance to design a play that'll go the full length of the floor and score. Garaway picking up full court. I don't know about this. Bobcats going to spread the floor out a little bit now. Riley Rogers with the inbounds. Ford's got it. Ball tipped away, and that's going to be Bobcat ball with 2 seconds left.
Yeah, that...
So now Coach Andrews directing some traffic. Bobcats setting up for one shot here. It's going to be get it in and shoot.
Timeout by Garaway.
And that's probably a good call by Coach Shutt there. He wants to talk things over defensively. That's going to give Mike Andrews a chance to talk to his Bobcats and set a play.
Yeah. Coach Holdren already has the crew, you know, trying to give them their instructions. I tell you, that time, very uncharacteristic for Terrell. Just he did not make a good pass, and that's not something that you normally see from him. So it's one of those things where we were lucky we got it back.
Let's give Pirates again credit for some good defense there. The Bobcats throwing some long passes there as Garaway really basically forcing Ford to pick up the ball and throw a pass.
Bobcats no stranger to the overtime situation. They've, I think, the first 2 games of the season. I know down in Maysville.
Coshocton definitely was in overtime, and Maysville was as well.
Won 1 and lost 1.
Francis with the inbounds for the Bobcats. Just 2 seconds left. Who are you looking for here?
You know, it's good. Riley Rogers or Kyle Ritz.
Ford's got it. Turning, shooting, and off the rim. My goodness, he had a look at it.
Yeah, well, it was a good grab and shoot.
We're going to have overtime. 51-51 after 4. It's not settled yet, so ought to be a good one. Take a look.
You can see right here, Trout gets the ball and just puts it up.
Oh,
just off the back iron.
Almost had it.
Well, Bobcats really a foul situation. There's nobody really in any foul trouble for either team. I think the only person with 3 is Troyer.
And that's, Ryan Troyer.
Right.
With 3. And, boy, he's heated it up, too. But
Yeah,
that big call down near the end gave the Bobcats a chance for a win.
Yeah, and there was absolutely no argument whatsoever from Coach Shutt. He was immediately on Ryan for the forearm shiver because, like I say, he knew the officials were looking at it, and they were ready for the call.
All right. Kyle Ritz will be jumping for the Bobcats. And let's see, probably going against Elmore. I'm thinking for the Pirates.
Yeah. Kyle easily controlled the opening tip.
4-minute overtime. Bobcats and the Garaway Pirates. Then a good one tonight. Controlled by Troyer. Down, up, and in, an easy 2 for the Pirates.
Yeah, Bobcats were not set properly on that tip.
Francis now works it back over to Lanning. Pirates lead 53-51. Riley Rogers down inside, up and in.
Good, strong move by Rogers up over top of Walter, my fault.
53-53. Walter directing traffic for the Pirates. Riley Rogers, 24 points on the night, one of his better games of the year. Now, Ryan Troyer in the corner. That's Dwayne. Skip pass, Walter. Let's see, he's on the sideline.
Yes, he did. He caught the ball with his foot right on the end line. Good.
And the official was right there to see it.
Good heads-up call by the official. You can see as the ball comes across the court. He goes up to grab it and comes down. His foot's right on the line. Great camera work.
Lanning now with the basketball for Cambridge. Game even at 53. Lanning works it back outside. Devin Francis. 3 minutes in the overtime. Back out to Lanning again.
Big
back over
possession
Ford's
here,
got
Bill.
it.
Big possession for the Bobcats.
Real big. They need some patience and they need a good shot. Ford takes a look at it. He's got an open shot from the elbow. Can't get it to go. Rebound tipped around. Ford's got the rebound. Ford down low. Rogers up. Nice block by one of the Pirates. Let's see what the call is. Kyle Ritz is upset because he was after that rebound, and I think Elmore picked up the personal. That's going to put Elmore on the line, shooting 1-1.
Yep. It's the 17th foul, and that's where we're headed. Second foul on Kyle.
Excuse me, that's Dwayne Troyer on the line, shooting 1-1. He's had a big night for the Pirates.
Yes, he has indeed.
Troyer off the back of the rim, rebound Ritz.
Good rebound there by Kyle.
53-53, that's a big miss. Lanning to Ritz. Ritz taking a look at Francis, down low. They double team him. Francis back out across. Lanning's got it, down low again. Riley Rogers. Rogers out to Ford. Ford, top of the key. Back over to Lanning again. Another big possession here. Ford.
Bobcats being patient, and that's a good move on their part.
Back out, Lanning's got it. Lanning working it to Francis. Francis picks up that loose ball. Coming up on 2 minutes now. Back out to Ford. Ritz working at the top of the key. Ritz now driving on Elmore. Cut off. Kicks it back, looking for some help. Shovels it under. Devin Francis wide open. Easy layup.
Devin did a good job of coming across to help out. Give somebody for Kyle to give the ball to, and got positioned down low and did a good job of putting it up and in.
Bobcats by 2, 55-53. Driving now, Troyer. Ritz with a good help. Got the rebound. I think Kyle got a piece of that.
I believe he did too.
Outside, Miller knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Bobcats ball. And the Pirates going to pick up full court again, Bill.
Yeah, they should. They put some good pressure on the Bobcats. You can see it here. Kyle, yes, he does. Great.
The lob in, Ritz has got it. Hands off to Francis. Francis now back to Ford. Pressure by the Pirates. Kyle Ritz with the basketball. Another big possession. Timeout. Coach Andrews wanting to talk things over.
That's right. Rogers pumps one up from 3 and goes in.
It's not his norm. That's not his norm.
No, you're right. You're right. So, hey, I'll tell you what. Bobcats timeouts left. They have one timeout left as they go in to talk about how they want to handle this. And with a 2-point lead, we need to really take good care of the basketball game.
Hey, keep in mind, you can listen to the Ohio State Buckeyes on WILE FM 97.7. Of course, Ohio State football and Ohio State basketball featured on WILE every year. The Buckeyes, excellent this year.
Yes, they are. They're playing tomorrow afternoon against Indiana. So,
a big game. That'll be in Columbus because they've already played them in Indiana.
All right, turn on your TV and turn off the sound. Turn on WILE.
Paul Keels with the play-by-play.
Nobody better. Love the voice.
Oh, you're forgetting about me.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I meant
the crew like that.
What I really meant to say was.
Yeah. Talk about your political incorrectness.
Yeah.
55-53. Bobcats lead by 2 with the basketball. Terrell Ford now. Ford cross midcourt. Back now Lanning. Lanning to Francis.
Trying to trap.
Riley Rogers. 1:03 left. Cats lead by, they're going to say double dribble. Francis is looking at the official, and I don't see any argument out of Coach Andrews. So with 1:01 left in the overtime, Garaway with a chance to take the lead or even it up.
I didn't see where Devin
neither did I.
picked it up.
Walter now working on Ford, back in the corner. That's Ryan Troyer back outside. Walter, cross court. Troyer misses the shot, knocks it out of bounds. No, picks it up. It's going to be Bobcat ball. A lot of contact, no call.
But you got to credit Terrell Ford right there. He caused, you can see it here, Troyer comes down with a hard-fought rebound, and then, there's a little poke in behind, too, from Devin Francis. So the Bobcats all over it.
Full court pressure by the Pirates again. Francis with the inbound. Inbounds to Rogers. Riley looking for some help. Gets it back now. Francis has got it. Francis penetrates and gets it across half court. Landing now. Rogers back outside. 33 seconds left. Ford's got it. Ford looking for some help. Now finds Ritz. And they're going to foul Ritz. And I'll tell you what, if you're going to foul somebody on this basketball team, Kyle Ritz, not the man you want to foul.
No, he's 80% shooter. Matter of fact, his free throw percentage at 80.4%, currently ranked 7th, and the highest single season free throw percentage in the history of CHS basketball. Only Jay Maximo, Gene Ford, Johnny Jones, and Chuck Kogel had a better free throw percentage.
Shots up by Ritzy, that's a big one.
Then this next one's even bigger.
27 seconds left in the game. Kyle Ritz, they frustrated him all night, but he gets to the line, and let's see if he can put this away. Ball's up. Count it.
Oh, sweet shots. Both of them right over the top of the front of the rim.
57-53. Here come the Pirates. Walter driving. Ball's up. Short. Rebound Ritz.
I'll tell you, Kyle Ritz did a great job that time of going in and standing there ready to take the charge, which caused Walters to kind of hold up a little bit on that shot. He was afraid he was going to run into Kyle.
Then he grabs the rebound.
Yep, did it.
And gets fouled. He's on the line again. 17.7 seconds left, and Kyle Ritz trying to put another nail in the coffin. Off the back of the rim, no good. Mullet. And that's going to be a foul on Ritz, I think, as he went for the rebound. Mullet was able to box him off. So that's going to put Mullet on the line with 16.3 seconds left, trying to cut into that Bobcat lead.
Yeah, Kyle aggressively went after the rebound and picked up the foul. That's his fourth foul, the 8th on the team.
So Mullet, Winston Mullet, probably not the man you want on the line. But seems like all these Garaway Pirates are good shooters.
Yeah, pick one of these kids not to put on the line.
Off the back of the rim and got the good roll.
Yep.
Now it's a one-possession game, 57-54, 16.3 seconds left. This is big now.
The Bobcats got to box out in case he does miss.
Tail out. Ball's up. Off the back of the rim, rebound fought for, and jump ball possession to the Bobcats.
Boy, when that arrow's pointing in your direction with 14.2 seconds left in a three-point ball game, that's fortunate.
Devin Francis with the inbound now. Let's see if the Cats send somebody. No. Ritz has got it. Ritz. Up the floor. Ford's got it. Ford driving, scoops it over, landing up and in.
Good play.
59-54, that's going to do it. Let him go. Walter shoots, can't get it to go. Ball game.
Wow, what a great finish.
Oh, my, what a game. Both teams playing excellent basketball, but the Bobcats have the answers down the stretch. They come away with a 59-54 win. We're going to take a break. We'll be back and look at stats and highlights right after this.
To reduce your energy consumption by as 40%, you can turn off your heat 3 days a week. Or you can get the most energy-efficient furnace only from Trane, operating at up to 96.7% efficiency. Expect more from Trane.
Call Jerry Abels Electric today for a free in-home consultation. Jerry Abels Electric has been serving the surrounding area since 1967.
It's hard to stop a train.
This is Chris Rocco from Cambridge Physical Therapy Center, and we've been taking care of you and our community for all of your physical therapy needs for the past 13 years. And now, to serve you better, Cambridge Physical Therapy Center has moved to our new location at 216 Highland Avenue across from the Point Restaurant. We are now conveniently located downtown, so you don't have to fight the traffic down 209 anymore to come see us. So whenever you need physical therapy, choose Cambridge Physical Therapy Center, now at 216 Highland Avenue in downtown Cambridge. Call us at 439-7177.
Everyone goes to Theo's restaurant. Everyone goes to Theo's, my favorite restaurant. For homemade cooking, lots of fun. Theo's the place for everyone. Everyone goes to Theo's restaurant.
Buying, selling, or refinancing a home? Bennett Title Agency can help. Bennett Title Agency in Cambridge is a full-service title insurance agency providing closing, escrow, title examination, title insurance, and reporting services. Attorney Dave Bennett and his staff have more than 60 years of experience in real estate title services. Bennett Title Agency can help you cut through all the red tape of real estate title transactions, both commercial and residential. Competent, reliable, and professional. That's Bennett Title Agency, 126 North 9th Street in Cambridge. Call 432-2561.
At People's Bank, we grow business. At People's Bank, we understand your needs with local decisions, dedicated business bankers, and a business support center. We have the services and expertise your growth demands.
Our business is based upon our local economy, and we wanted to obviously do all of our business in order.
What does your business need? Call us today to start growing your business at 1-800-374-6123 or visit us online at helpgrowmybiz.com. People's Bank. We grow business. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Gene Ford Gymnasium. Bill Castler and Bill Kogel with you here. Bobcats come away with a big 59-54 overtime win. Bill, it was not easy.
No, it wasn't. Garaway came in here playing good basketball, and they showed all along that's just not a tradition up there. It's a way of life, and I'll tell you what, man, they played some good basketball and made the game very exciting.
We've got a lot of highlights to look out. Let's take a look and see what we've got. And it started early and it never stopped, did it?
Yeah, that's for sure. And like I said, there's a lot to get highlights from in this game. You see Rogers really doing a good job all night long of getting inside, and then there's Garaway making some good passes.
Long shot from the outside. That's one of the Troyers, I believe.
I believe you're correct.
And long shot there, Devin Francis hitting a three.
Hit that early.
There's a miss.
And there's Terrell doing a great job coming from behind and stealing the ball.
Ford now working the ball. That's Riley Rogers at the elbow.
And
Ball's
we
up
take
and
that
good.
shot all night long. A good, strong inside move. And they did that a lot. That was Walter, I believe. He did that a lot tonight.
Yeah, and they posted up Terrell a lot tonight.
Yep. Another good inside shot. I tell you, these guys know how to make some good shots inside. Kyle Ritz with a good block there. And there's Troyer with a nice move inside. Chase Lanning doing a nice little job of getting some separation, and then the cleanup by Rogers.
There's Ryan Troyer, one of his 3 threes on the night. Now Rogers. And he dominated on the glass tonight, didn't he?
Yeah, he that inside move. There's a little sleeper play.
And Walter,
Walter
right off the
nice
backside. Shot from the corner.
Yep,
that's Dwayne Troyer, I think. Walter in the
again.
lane.
Yeah, he had a nice ball game tonight. Good
Down
strong
low.
move inside by Devin Francis.
Down inside, that's tipped around. Nice play back into Stanford and up and in.
Yeah, Ben did a good job of staying with that one. Oh, great drive.
Yeah, I think that was Miller for them. Francis in the corner. This is a big three.
Yeah. Daryl Winfrey played a nice ball game for the Bobcats tonight.
Lewis.
Good strong move inside by Deshaun. getting the traditional three-point try. Nice touch off the glass
That
with
was
a charge, though.
Elmore down there. And,
Terrell doing a great job defensively. Riley Rogers again inside.
Nice.
Little sleepy play that time.
Dwayne Troyer down inside. I think that's Walter again. There's Walter.
What a great move he has. Good strong move by Riley Rogers inside. Ben Staniford on a good little short jumper. Ben doing a good job again, staying after the ball inside. Great look.
Nice cut.
Yeah, they did that several times tonight. Good little back end move there by Miller.
Nice job there. Kyle Ritz got it back down into Riley.
And again, Troyer going up, or Walter rather, going up strong. Another good strong move by Troyer that time. They did a good job getting that ball down inside and going up strong with it.
Yeah, and near the end of the game, take a look at some of this right here.
Yeah.
Right there. There's Riley.
Again, Rogers doing a great job pump faking and getting the open look.
In the corner.
Chase Manning off the glass from the corner.
Big shot right there. Nice one there, Riley Rogers.
Strong again.
And there's Lanning.
Yeah, Chase did a good job that time. That time again, seeing the open lane and just taking it.
That was Ryan
Troyer.
Troyer.
That was Ryan Troyer again. Ryan Troyer
again
toward the end of the ball game.
That's the tip play right there. They got it down inside quickly. Now here's Riley with an answer. Up and in.
Good plays. Good
Right
pass
there.
that time to Francis from Ritz.
And then a nice
and then
scoop
this
right
kind
there.
of the thing that put the lid on the pot for the Bobcats.
Boy, I'll tell you something right now. Good game by both teams, but the Bobcats just really had the answers on the boards. Let's take a look at some of the stats. First for the Garaway Pirates.
For the Pirates, it was Watt? I can't read. I'm sorry. Real quick here. Winston Mullet had 3 points. 8 points for Seth Miller. 9 points for Ryan Troyer, all on those three-pointers. 13 points for Dwayne Troyer, and Tyler Walter having a great game for Garaway tonight with 18 points.
Not only running the show, but really doing an outstanding job. He posted up Terrell Ford a number of times. He was shooting well tonight, and he really kept Garaway in the game.
Absolutely. Very athletic kid. For the Bobcats, it was Terrell Ford with 2 points. 2 points for Deshaun Lewis. 4 points for Kyle Ritz, and none more important than those 2 free throws he dropped in the overtime. We had 6 points for Daryl Winfrey.
2 threes. They were
threes.
both big.
Huge shots. And he did a lot more than just those 2 3-pointers in the game. Ben Stanford ends up with 6 points, 7 points for Chase Lanning, and to top all scores, 24 points for Riley Rogers, who played a whale of a ball game.
Yeah, they got him the ball down low. We talked about one of the keys for Cambridge was to get the ball down to the post players, and Riley, he took advantage of that.
He sure did. He dominated that inside. Played very well. For the turnovers, it was 13 for the Bobcats, 11 for Garaway, and the big, I think, factor, again, on the keys, we said Bobcats had to rebound well, and they won the rebound contest 26-16.
And they have been doing a lot of that lately.
Yep.
So, yeah, that is, and on the positive side here, that's 6 in a row for Cambridge.
Yeah, for sure.
We started off 1-5, we lost some tough games there. Bobcats starting to, they're starting to gain an identity, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. And, a couple of those early losses were games that we kind of gave away. And what's nice is we're not giving them away anymore. And, we're finding ways to win. And we beat a darn good basketball team tonight. Don't think for 1 second that Garaway's not a good basketball team, that the Bobcats should have blown them out of here. They are a good basketball team, and we played well enough to win this one, and it was good to see them pull it out.
Bobcats improved to 7-5 on the year, 2-5 in the ECOL. Next game coming up January 20th against Zanesville Rosecrans right here at home. Final score once again, it's Cambridge 59, Garaway 54. Have a great rest of your nights.
Cambridge High School Bobcat Basketball has been brought to you by Wally's Pizza, Classic Ford, The Hartley Company, Southeastern Met, Food Distributors, Abel's Heating, Cooling, and Electric, Cambridge Physical Therapy, Theo's Restaurant, Bennett Title, and People's Bank. This has been an AVC Sports presentation.